The spirit of brotherhood and celebration filled the air on October 5, 2025, as the BCBP Argao Outreach joyfully marked its 10th anniversary. A decade of faith, friendship, and mission under the loving care of BCBP Talisay Cebu. The event, held at the heart of Argao, was a beautiful blend of thanksgiving, fellowship, and renewal, reflecting how the Lord continues to bless the outreach with growth and unity. The celebration began with a Thanksgiving breakfast, where the powerful sharers Brother Rodien and Sister Jiji Paca, chapter head couple of BCBP Talisay, inspired everyone with their heartfelt testimony. Their story of faith through trials and victories reminded all that when we put Christ at the center, He transforms our lives beyond measure. Their message of obedience, gratitude, and perseverance deeply moved the attendees, many of whom have journeyed with the outreach since its humble beginnings. Following the spiritual nourishment came the warmth of fellowship, a sumptuous Argao-style lunch with crispy lechon, laughter, and camaraderie. Brothers and sisters shared stories of how the outreach changed lives and strengthened families. The atmosphere was filled with joy, music, and thanksgiving, marking not just 10 years of existence, but 10 years of God's unending grace at work in Argao. In the afternoon, the celebration took a new direction, the start of a new Christian Life program, CLP. The outreach embraced this as a symbol of renewal and a call to mission. Brother Junior Chan delivered a stirring exhortation that set the tone for a deeper encounter with Christ. Talk 1, Who is Jesus Christ?, was delivered by Brother Rodien Paca, who spoke passionately about knowing Jesus as Savior and friend. Talk 2, What is God like?, was powerfully given by Brother Jeff Villa, who shared about God's unconditional love and mercy that never fails. It was a blessed day, a day of remembrance, gratitude, and new beginnings. The BCBP Argao Outreach, under the guidance of BCBP Talisay, stood united in faith, ready for another decade of service and evangelization for God's greater glory.
Sa nahitabong earthquake diri sa atoa na 4,000 ang aftershocks. Mao siguro gikulbahan ko kay janiha pa mo sa kugunta din sa ni Bro Orligon na ako ko na mga MC. Brotherhood are Christian businessmen and professionals. Argao, our breakfast at noon. Serve this meal and bless each one of us gathered here. As we eat, may our hearts overflow with thanksgiving for you.
Props. Dako kayo. Oh, kaon na si. Oh, ginakitaan ko kag video, nanguha ka diya og kuan. Ha? Nanguha ka og ginamay. Ginamay man tawag ka na, ginamay.
May udto na tong tanan. May udto. Ako diay siya nisita ka masura pwede tawon og ani.
Sa Argao, BCBP Argao Outreach. Now 10 years ago and up until now, still with the strength and love.
Hype kayo ang introduction ni Mama Ana. Nevertheless, before starting, I'd like to servants at the table, assistant course leader. Actually, yours truly. Amo nang napo ko diri karon. Sis Ruby Cres Gaida. And once again, Sis Janja is our finance head and registration. And those nga na ay mga bata nga our strategic evangelization. It means the BCBP will be concentrating in one small sector of God's kingdom, which is the marketplace. You know better than I do. And As you see, the whole brothers and sisters. By the way, for the BCLP participants, congratulations for coming here. And for me, I'm so proud to be still part of this program for 10 years na anniversary because
So, do I have to speak English all the time? Pag na Amerikano, pwede na tayo mag-Bisaya. Pwede na akong mag-Bisaya. Bisaya lang ta. Bro, na kay HTML. Gasolina? No? Of course, dili. But you have to announce to the merkado, no, ganiha, na kamo, no, kamo is actually an honest individual. So, kung sa akong libro, kung dishonest pamangkuron, it's a process. No? It's a process. And that is why we have to introduce to you Christ. No? So, your anniversary activity started with breakfast sharing, in which we shared to you the transformation. Na-process it took us years. To tell you frankly, lain man kada tao. Our maturity took us 4 to 5. A carpenter that became very, very famous and changed the history of the world. Karpintero siya. Kaya anong karpintero man siya? Kaya ang papa si Jose is also a carpintero. So, there's a talk that Jesus is called a very good carpenter. Jesus, wag yun parehas ninyo na nag-atog Hong Kong, Singapore, wag yun na sila kalata, wag yun kasakay o Cebu Pacific, Japan, wag yun kasakay ito. Kay, sa una, ang mga tao, di pa ka mo muihap. Ano na, 18, now na siya, 18, Saturday, 24, plus another 12, 36. Okay? 36 hours, 1.5 day. Unya, ang kalibutan, day and night pa na. Kung imo na God saved the whole world. O siya mayroon, Jesus saved only the half world. Ang tibuok kalibutan. Karon, hapon ron nato sa Amerika, unsa ron? Buntag. No? So, kung imo nung i-plus ang 12 diri, o 12 dito, 24 na. Daan to test me. Gigitagaan natin ka 200. Kunya, iya magikukuhaan si 50, iya kukuhaan sa 60, na yung mga tragedies. Niya mo reklamo ko, Lord, 40 naman linya. Ngayon siya, huwag ka malipong na kanang 200 ako ang na. Di na imuha. Ha? Ako rin nalipili mo. Ha? So, ipagreklamo na 40 na lang na. No, because ako rin nagipili mo, you are just a steward. When they gave me time to become a CEO of 8 companies, and I put back all my time, my talents to it, I gained many things. When I put back, my speaking is very good now. Kamao na mo kumukanta sa una, kaya naamkos karaoke. Pero may, karon ascribe, may nagay ko mga mukantang mga, no?
The pandemic, which to this very day continues to disturb so many. Or take people, mankind, human beings, you and me. How did we come to be? Who so active in civic organizations, who's a member of so many charitable organizations, and then their teenage son.